Alright guys, so there's a brand new gaming phone in town and it's called the ROG Phone 9 Pro. Now naturally this device is not actually launched here in Malaysia yet. It's coming really soon. But in today's video I just want to share with you a very quick hands-on, sort of like a first impressions and maybe give you a brief idea on what you can expect with the latest and greatest gaming phone from ROG. Let's head over to the table right now and actually go hands-on in detail and check out the Phone 9 Pro. Let's go! Whew. Alright guys, so now that we are at the desk, let's take a closer look at what the ROG Phone 9 Pro is all about. Now just before we begin, I want to let you know that this is sort of like a refined version of the previous 8 Pro. So let's take a look at what it actually has to offer now. Alright, so in terms of the design, when I first took a look at the design, I was like, did they make any changes? Because it looks so similar. We still have the similar kind of like camera cutout. You know, there's a bit of a change in terms of where the logos and all that are. But the biggest update, I would say, is that we do have this LED matrix at the back that consists of more individual LEDs. So of course you can do more stuff with it. You can even play games on it. It's very, very cool and I like it very much. Alright, if we just move further to the sides here, you notice that we still have the air triggers. Your volume rocker is together with the power button. And if you move on to the other side, this is where you have your second charging port. This is a USB 3.1 Gen 2 by the way, so it actually supports faster transfer compared to the one at the bottom. Now this is just a USB 2.0, so in case you want to really get fast speeds, you will want to use this particular port right here. We also still have our headphone jack at the bottom, so it's very far away, so it won't really clash when you're using both. And we still have those stereo speakers on board, which actually gets very loud. Now in terms of protection, this is IP68. That means a couple of splashes on it won't really damage the device. Now what's cool about this is, of course, we still have this brand new accessory over here, and this actually attaches just like before onto the back to give it even better cooling. Now what I like about the updated version is that it's slightly larger than before, so maybe a little bit better in terms of cooling. And the best part is you have that subwoofer. So when you attach it to the back of the phone, you can actually put it as a stand on your desk and use it as sort of like a mini Bluetooth speaker kind of setup. The sound is the best, I would say, on any smartphone to date. Alright, so that's just in terms of the design. We can actually flip it to the front to check out the screen itself. So yeah, got my fingerprint unlock over there. Alright, so in terms of the display, it's actually very similar in terms of specifications to the last gen. So we still get that 6.78-inch unit. It's an LTPO AMOLED, but what's new here is that it now supports up to 185 Hz of refresh rate, and that's only available when you are gaming. Furthermore, the brightness levels has also been increased to 2500 nits. So yeah, the only upgrade that you're seeing here is a slightly faster refresh rate and of course even brighter display. Now moving on, I think the biggest change here is still in terms of the chipset being used. I'm sure a lot of you all already know that this is being powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite. My version here comes with 24GB of LPDDR5X RAM. The RAM is slightly faster than last gen. We also have 1TB of UFS 4.0 fast storage in here. So you're just getting the top line in terms of specifications. Now I did a very quick Geekbench test, which I can show you very quickly. So it's right here, and you can see from the results alone, it's actually slightly higher than that of the Realme GT7 Pro, which I tested recently in terms of the multi-core scores. So yeah, ASUS has probably done a little bit of optimizations to make the phone a little bit more power than other Snapdragon 8 Elite powered devices. Alright, so I will test this out more in a proper gaming test, but yeah, let me know what you want me to test out in the comment section below. Now furthermore, if you just talk a bit about the battery, now what's new about the battery is that it's currently larger than before. So previously it was 5500, but now it's been increased to 5800 mAh. And this really reflects in the kind of battery life that you're getting on the ROG Phone 9 Pro. So even longer battery is always great for a gaming phone. Even if you're not using the phone for gaming, you will still appreciate that even better battery life. Now charging wise, it's actually supporting the 65-watt wired charging as well as 15-watt wireless charging. The good thing is that you do get the charger and cable in the box. It also comes with two casings, which I'm not too sure how much protection it'll actually provide. This one actually covers the entire back. It's very slim, and this guy over here actually exposes this entire section, so you can see those LEDs even clearer than ever. But yeah, if you want some really proper protection, I recommend you to get a different, thicker kind of casing. Now moving on to the cameras at the back, like I said, it's very similar to the last gen. So just in terms of numbers, it's the same numbers actually, but there's a slight change in terms of its sensors used. So we do have a 50-megapixel main, a 30-megapixel ultra wide, and a 32-megapixel 3x telephoto lens. Exactly the same numbers as the 8 Pro. But what's different here is that they are now using a Sony LYT sensor for the main sensor, but the results might be similar. I'll test that out later on. Now finally, ROG also says that they have improved the cooling system at the back here, on the insides, and this will actually reflect in your gaming. Apparently it's like 2 to 3 degrees Celsius, even cooler than last gen. And of course, if you add on this cooler, things will be even better. Alright guys, so that's pretty much what I can share with you in terms of my first impressions hands-on with the ROG Phone 9 Pro. Again, it's sort of like a refined update compared to its predecessor. The main difference here is obviously in terms of the chipset, even stronger than before. We also get that really beautiful LED at the back here, which a lot of y'all might actually fancy because it just makes the phone stand out compared to other phones. Now, one critical item that a lot of people are talking about is in terms of the software updates. ROG is saying that they are only giving 2 years of software updates. So let me know your thoughts about that as well down in the comment section below. Are you someone who actually uses your phone for more than 2 years? Let me know. I want to hear what your actual thoughts are. Now with that said, thank you for watching today's video all the way till the end. Don't forget to drop a like and sub to the channel if you want to see more content like this, and I look forward to see you guys in the next one. Take care, stay safe, and keep gaming. Bye bye.